After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome, folks, to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave, as we'll see a team from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Let's it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now it's second down here. The back's got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to roam. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Blazers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Picks up the first, looking for more. Able to convert on third down. Gets him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense now operating in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He hands it to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And the Blazers are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. There's a screen pass to the running back.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Blazers will have to punt this one away. And the ball rolls dead. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Screen to the wide receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Throwing off play action. Makes a quick grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on first down with new life thanks to that holding penalty on third down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. Takes him later to the 41. That's a nice game getting closer to midfield. No huddle here for the offense.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. Right for a quick completion.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Wave. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Blazers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll hand it off.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They'll give it to the back. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
They'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. but they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Running back with the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. And the Blazers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense?
And that one's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's up, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That's a quick catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed to the running back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the back now goes in motion. He finds the running back in the flat. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. UAB. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run here, lets it go. Caught for the completion. Caught that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. He missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Blazers offense who takes the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores. It's 4th down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
The Green Wave offense back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights off the defender. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
QB sneak. No signal yet, but I think he stopped short of the goal line.
Although he knew he was going to get the snap and sneak it, it just didn't look like he was ready to go. I don't know if the ball ever really got into his hands to give him any momentum. He was driven back on that play.
Goal line formation for the defense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tulane. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He finds some space.
Return is brought down at the 33. And your Tulane Green Wave will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, you had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. The short completion of the tight end. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And he's hit just before the throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Second down after that previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. That's a design quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Caught quickly.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his back. It's caught. They move the ball cross midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They're going to run it. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Runner takes off to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Tackle is made at the 34. Offense.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. We'll start the fourth quarter with a field goal attempt. They fake it. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Well, let's credit the defense here for not being fooled. They had great awareness, but kind of a calculated decision by the head coach to try the fake. Even if you don't get it, the risk's worth it. And your opponent still has to drive more than half the field to be able to pick up some points.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wide out. The senior tries to take a shot but overthrows his man.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Pass is caught on a comeback route. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Blazers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking to chuck it again. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, UAB. Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
23, UAB 10.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the 1st. It's 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. And the Blazers will come to the line to run the hurry up. The shotgun running play call. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Going for his running back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side, and they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And the Blazers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. The Blazers are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Tulane Green Wave will take over first and 10.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Leaning on the run game here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession.
UAB.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll run it and drop to the running back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that 1st down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. This could be the game here. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.